It's sort of like he begging for enemies and he need to be stopped. A lot of people got their feelings hurt today. Boosie, if you listening, you might want to reconsider. A lot of people are wondering how come he's so concerned about men. There's going to be thousands of beautiful women showing up to his pool party, but he going to be checking for large hands, Adam's apple, strong facial features. While you looking for your future wife, Boosie going to be looking for the man with the wig, with the dress. He looking for them strong hands, them strong facial features, them Adam's apples. And it got me wondering, what is this really all about? It might be somebody at that party that want them dudes in there like that. But Boosie trying to take away the fun for the people that like that type of thing. Well, move out of Atlanta. Go back to Baton Rouge. It's either he gonna have to do that or he just gonna stick around and continue to insult people. That's like New Yorkers complaining about Atlanta. New York is wide open. That's like people from Louisiana complaining about Atlanta. People living in Atlanta complaining about Atlanta like they can't go back to wherever they're from. He said, sorry, no trans allowed. At the topless pool party, we will be checking Adam's apples and strong facial features, large hands. I tried to be respectful. So you know what's going to happen? They're going to show up and they're going to wish he would. And a lot of people that live like that, they got hands. So he already inviting the drama. If you plan on being somewhere that's drama free, you might not want to go to the Boosie pool party. Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a bunch of people showing up. And it's Pride Month, too. He looking for war. Y'all got to look at this, man. Let me know what y'all think about this stuff, because I think it's crazy.
See ya, y'all might bring out that broom. You might got to go get that broom. Where that broom at? That broom on in there? We the only one beat the Knicks this year. Atlanta Hawks. Big body Bronson. Bronson, boy, you owe me, boy. You gotta give me my Madison Square Garden tickets, boy. Told y'all, man, look at you over there. Look at you over there. You're looking stupid as a mother. Man, why you ain't bet that man? Man, why you ain't bet? Man, this shit a blowout, man.
Number 11 ran you over in real life.
Man, it me up, dog. Bronson my leg up. Yes, sir. I told y'all about the bad Knicks, boy.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Team no transmission. Y'all crazy.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to have you all aboard with us today. Today, we get some of the please place your smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Those are going to be things like your book bags, backpacks, stuff pieces, briefcases, purses, jackets. We ask that you place your larger bags. Those are going to be your bags with gloves. If the overhead bin will have shirts. On this particular aircraft, those large roller bags will lie flat on their back. If you're having trouble locating a place for your bag or your seat buttons are available in the aisle position, we kindly ask that you step out of the aisle to allow other passengers to pass by so you can take care of assigned seats as safely as possible. Thank you.
This man literally traveling the world spreading hate. Everywhere he go, everywhere he land, he bringing hate with him. Somebody might get hit over the head with a hookah. Somebody might get robbed, shot and killed all at the same time. You just never know what's going to happen when he land in your city. People, mamas crying at funerals because Boosie showed up. And now he on his way somewhere to cause some more havoc. Wow. Disrespecting the whole community of people that probably wasn't planning on going to his party since people already know how he is, but now he inviting drama.
I woke the internet up. I was being nice. I actually was being nice. I said, Miss I called her by what they want to be called by, Miss. I actually said Miss. Yeah, I actually said Miss. I was being nice. They tearing you up in the comments. I don't care. I don't care. It's my party, man, you know. If it was their party, they'll have say so too, but it's my party.
Imagine what that pat down gonna be like when you get there. All you ladies, they're gonna be all on your neck with it. They're gonna be feeling on your hands, checking for extra gristle. You know, turn your head to the left or right. They're gonna be checking out that jawbone. And what about the people that's just naturally masculine? What about the women that have masculine features? The strong-faced females, they're gonna be discriminated for going into the Boosie party. You're gonna be like, "What's up, twin?" And Boosie immediately gonna kick you out of the party for even saying some shit like that. You're gonna have to watch what you're wearing, watch it. Don't come in there with no shoulder pads on, like it's the 80s or whatever. You might want to just come in there. They might strip you butt naked just to see what's going on. But even if you do that, you can't really tell. What about the people that had their stuff done? They gonna show up on purpose just to troll Boosie. They gonna be taking selfies with the man. They might even put their tongue in his mouth and then run back and let everybody know that they had $1 million worth of surgery or whatever.
There's gotta be things I'm checking for at the gate.
Hold on, where the fuck is Adam's apple at while he talking? Look, I don't see no Adam's apple nowhere. He got some explaining to do.
I'm from Bangladesh. I make $5,000 off your live video. You owe me some money then. I actually said it with respect, man. Yeah, it's my rules, my house. Yeah, I actually was being nice, man. I actually was being nice. Now, it's just my party, and I choose and I have it. Yeah, it's my party, and I just choose and I have it.
How far is he gonna take this, man? I don't know about y'all, but this hard for me to watch. To see him going to this extent. He talking about the football player with the nails. Talking about Zay Wade. He just ain't gonna stop with this. What's gonna be next? Ain't no sausages at my party, dog. Only hamburgers, man. We ain't doing no hot dogs, no sausages this year, man. Just hamburger, potato salad, baked beans. That's all we gonna be doing, man. I don't want to see no rib bone. Ain't gonna be no bones, boneless wings at my party. I ain't trying to have none of that. He obsessed. It's sort of like this is all he think about. This is his train of thought. And it's sad when you think about it because ain't nobody really thinking about Boosie and what he got going on with his sexuality. We imagine he bang a baddie every night or whatever. Good for him. But he's very concerned about other people's sexualities, people's sexual preferences. He got this obsession, and I'm confused about it. Was he always this way? Do he got some songs back in the day to where he explained why he feel this way? What happened that got him so obsessed with people like this?
Headed to Austin, Texas. headed to Austin, Texas.
Hey again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are just now joining us, we'd like to welcome you on board today's flight. As each of you get settled in.
I mean, I said what I said. You don't like it, it is what it is.
Those are going to be things that people
He gonna have to cut this out, man. Boosie, you gonna have to find a better way, brother. 'Cause this ain't it. This definitely not it. He got social media divided. People are people, man. He gonna have to get into this 2026, bro. And what ain't your business is not your business. Let people live their life. His party rules. Private event. He can invite whoever he wants. Can't cancel a man for not wanting dudes at a topless women's pool party. Well, send out invitations. Since it's a private event, don't announce it to everybody. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. People do that. You know, there's parties going on all across the country. You wouldn't know unless they wanted you to know. And he got enough pull, enough play to make it happen. I'm pretty sure Big Boy somewhere cooking up some lobster tails. Ain't nobody got to know who at Big Boy's house for the weekend. Ron Isley might be having another cookout. Mr. Tendenism might be over there. If they don't want everybody to know, that's why people post stuff after the party. You wouldn't even know they had the party until after the fact. He could have easily did that. It could be a hush-hush. All the bad bitches come to the party, and if you bring somebody that's not supposed to be there, we're going to check it at the gate. But for him to be pushing this to social media, it got me wondering what's really his agenda behind all of this. Do he want to be canceled, or do he get a check for doing stuff like this? Who's paying him? I don't understand why somebody would put their career on the line like that for free. I'm pretty sure somebody paid Kanye West to say some of the stuff he said, seeing that he's still getting paid. His party rules private event. He can invite whoever he wants to. Boosie standing on business as usual. At some point, y'all got to start asking, why is Boosie so obsessed with certain people? Another man's sexuality shouldn't have you this pressed. To the real ones who's secure in their sexuality and they ain't worried about another man's sexuality. I want the people to come to the party because I want to see how everybody react to the situation. If they cool, they cool. If they not, that's on them. It might be some dude going crazy over bro at the party. They might turn it up another night. I don't know. It could go good. He need to do some experimenting and see what's going on because he might like it. Especially all this denial that he got going on. He probably just need to go ahead and let whoever come through that door. That's like a country singer talking about, oh, no darkies coming to my party. Just as my party. And I don't want no blacks. We're going to check at the door for dreadlocks, braids, Boosie fades. We're not doing it at my party. People will be outraged. And you got to consider stuff like that. Somebody said, we know you love attention, love, then your health. But you really didn't need to post this. Exactly. You ain't need to post none of that stuff. He said, it's crazy that MFO, who is paying for the party, hosting the party, who created the event, doesn't have the right to say who he wants there. This world is so effed up. A monk can't even dictate his own without others' opinions. Ain't none of you paying, but shut up. Hey, there's ways you go about things. That's like when you go to certain clubs or certain bars, if they don't want you in there, they say no Timberlands, no hoodies, especially in New York. Certain places, you can't come in here with that on. They're expecting you to come in there looking like you out of a rap video. So they post it on the door. No Timbs, no hoodies. They have dress codes or whatever the case is. There's ways around stuff to where you can keep it classy and keep it respectful. No baby daddy drama, no baby mama drama. You see that on the door. And you're like, damn, I don't want to get caught because I just got done cussing out my baby mama this morning or whatever. There's ways around this stuff. Again, women's for women's bathrooms and men for men's bathrooms. So you show up if you want to, and when you doodle and pee on yourself because you don't know what bathroom you gonna go in, that's on you. He gonna have to figure this out. Somebody said, I don't know. It gets to a point, bro. I mean, it's your party, so invite who you want, but it seems like you think about the LBGT community way too often. Hey, if you're not paying attention to things, you're not going to notice things. And with him saying that he going to be checking people at the door, let you know he having intentions on looking for the boys or the girls or the women rather. That's what he looking for. He checking for the features. It's sort of like he anticipating for this type of stuff to happen. It's weird at this point. It's getting real, real weird. Somebody said, Boosie, you've been obsessed with them people for decades just for your daughter to be one and expose how hate can really live in you in the most disgusting ways. You didn't have to post this to open the door for people who hate on this person. Maybe he don't want to get exposed. Shawn might show up to the party and tell everything. Hey, Boosie, Boosie. He do not want to hear that voice. He having a good time. And, somebody he had an encounter or an experience with bust out the woodworks and ruin his fun for everybody. Man, I don't want to see that nigga, dog. He can't be there. He had another change. I don't know what it look like. We checking for everybody. It might be him. As long as that I ain't gonna be able to enjoy myself if he show up with my children in the building. We don't know what's on his mind. You got people in the comment section speaking about it. Boosie said, bring your license and birth certificate with you. She said, I don't see a problem here. Hey, shit, they gonna know off the top that she all female. It's gonna be a bunch of big girls at the party because all the skinny chicks gonna be paranoid. They gonna look in the mirror, they shoulders and shit, and jawbones poking. It's gonna be a bunch of big girls at Boosie party. And he gonna be happy. He ain't gonna post it, but he gonna have the time of his life. His party, he is not wrong for making rules for his party. If they not allowed, they not allowed. But what if, hey, we gonna see what happened, because a lot of y'all gonna get y'all feelings hurt. You thought you was beautiful until Boosie called you out. Said, but they asked him the question, so those who say he keep bringing it up, explain that. Like, why asking, knowing that man don't play TS? Y'all need to be worried about his daughter. Mine, that's his child and all that stuff. Hey, man, this gonna be trending. And that's why I wanted to do the video, because if Boosie do something, everybody else gonna do it. So it's gonna be a lot of birthday party invitations that's gonna have disclaimers on them. It's gonna be a lot of events to where people gonna feel like they gonna have to, dress like a man just to get in the door. Or else you ain't gonna be invited or whatever the case. But Boosie not stopping no time soon. He on the roll with this stuff, y'all.
Briefcases, purses, jackets.
I mean, I have the right to speak also. I mean, no chicks with Chinese sticks. Bro, y'all crazy, bro. Keep being you. Don't bite your tongue for nobody. Yeah, they got a lot of people mad at me. I don't care though. Right or wrong, I'm with you. They finna drag. Don't worry about that. I mean, everybody don't move like that, you know. Just like Everybody fought for their rights. We gotta fight. We got a right to fight for our rights too. We have the right to fight for our rights too. They spend more money than regular people. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Damn, man, I'm really trying to figure it out. Cause he on the plane, he checking his messages while he's recording. It's sort of like he want to rile up the bees. He want to stir people up. He want to drive people crazy. He want to have people mad. He want all that smoke. But why? Hey, if you having a party, you should be happy that people showing up, especially if they got to pay to get in. You can have a kickback, and that ain't nothing. And he at that age to where he need to just start having kickbacks. You can do it how you want to do it. Since it's such a private event, make it exclusive to the point to where it could be grown and sexy. If you don't want, whatever you don't want, it don't have to be that. You can control your crowd, control your audience, and, have a good time. But this is just, it's beyond messy. A lot of people, they not feeling this whatsoever. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'll probably never understand the psyche of this man and why he keep this type of stuff going. But hey, Boosie a grown man. He been grown for a long time. He like what he like, and he's standing on it. So it is what it is.
Nah, bro. I just feel like, they mad because the truth hurts. I come up under Tecmo Bowl. I never thought in a million years that I would see a Madden cover with one of the best players with his fingernails painted. A game that sold to billions of little boys. What kind of message are they sending to these little boys? I never thought in a million years I would see this. As parents, how much do they have to do for us to say that's not right? Us daddies gotta go tell these boys that we got raising them to be men, that's wrong, son. That's for women. And not just daddies. These mothers, single mothers who raising boys to be men. You have to tell your son that's not right. Or in a couple months, he going to play in your fingernail polish. You know what I'm saying? Next is going to be lipstick on the covers.
What about 2 earrings in your ears? Dangly earrings at that, man. He got on diamonds and Hey, I like Boosie. I ain't got nothing bad to say about the man, but put it in a rap. Y'all get together, drop an album, put it in your rhymes. And do an album for the youth. Do an album for young boys. Teach them the way. Start ministering. Become a pastor or something. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Since this is a touchy subject, I'm gonna cut it short because I know a lot of people feel a way about this. Me personally, I feel like Boosie gonna do what he want to do, but I just don't understand why he want to do this. Why he want to take it there with the people. Especially in the times that we living in, people trying to figure out, who they are, who they want to be and all that. Because you got options out here. You could be an alligator if that's what you want to do. Big Mama ain't around to beat your ass. You do pretty much whatever you feel like doing. There's nobody stopping you. We live in an age to where if you said you wanted to be a teddy bear and you wanted to wear the, y'all seen T.I. son with the Pokemon, you couldn't tell him nothing. He was Pikachu for that day, and he was proud. His mugshot, he had the Pikachu shit on. What you gonna tell him? That he can't do it. If you can afford the suit, if you can afford the costume, you could be whoever you want to be. It could be Halloween, look at 365. If that's how you feeling, there's no laws in place to stop you. And, you know, we just got to roll with it. People make up their minds to do and be who they want to be. But for Boosie to be putting emphasis on this community, it's insane. People decide that they want to be gangsters and they want to be thugs. And they go out there and they get the wardrobe, they talk the lingo, they live the lifestyle, they commit the crimes or whatever the case is to be considered a thug. And if that's okay with Boosie, then you know, he got major issues. You got women's out there that they want to be bad bitches. They go under the knife, they you know, sleep with different men for money or whatever the case is. That's what you're gonna have to suffer the consequences regardless of what it is you want to do. You know, if you want to be a Christian, you can't be doing all that cussing, drinking, smoking, partying. You're gonna have to live the life of a monk if you want to do it right. If you true to what you claiming to be, it don't matter. If you want to be a nun, you're gonna have to live that nun life and really be about it. You can't be faking about it. You got to go all out with whatever it is you want to do. You want to be an extrovert, you want to be an introvert, however you trying to do it. You trying to be single, you got to be about that single life. Whatever you trying to do. But who can judge you but God? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Got so much love for y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel too. I'm going to have to go. Boosie, you wrong, bro. You wrong, Boosie. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man.